Hi, my name is Mike Hetman, and welcome to another edition of CMS Forex News. Today is Monday, December 10th, 2007. The euro advanced versus the dollar and yen this session as European central bank policymakers said they were concerned about inflation, increasing the chances of a rate hike. The euro-US dollar pair rose 80 pips today for a third straight day of gains. Since hitting the week's low during last Thursday near 1.4525, the pair has advanced close to 200 pips. The pound also rose for a third straight day. Just as the bank cut rates on December 5th, higher than expected producer prices show that inflation is increasing and will pose a problem. The pound advanced 150 pips on the dollar today, and is up 250 pips after the bank cut rates last week and pressured the British pound-US dollar pair to a weekly low near 2.02. The Aussie had a strong session as well. Investors may be thinking that the signs of a global slowdown are overly pessimistic. In this view of the Aussie yen, we see the pair recovering its early losses and advancing 80 pips for the day, reaching above Friday's high. The pair was also up around 90 pips against the dollar. Increases to metals prices were another contributing factor to today's gains for the Aussie. Now, let's take a look at some fundamental releases from around the globe. Machinery orders in Japan increased 12.7% for the month of October, doubling economists' forecasts. The increase in orders signaled that companies are spending on more equipment and upgrading factories as they rush to meet a demand for Japanese exports from Asia and Europe. A second report out of Japan showed a measure of money supply increased 2% year over year for November. In Germany, the trade surplus widened in October to 18.7 billion euros as exports increased to a record high. The results surprised economists, as the strengthening euro was expected to be cutting into Germans' goods' competitiveness abroad. Most of the orders are coming from other parts of Europe and Asia, with declines from U.S. sales. We mentioned earlier that the pound gained on the news that manufacturing output prices rose 4.5% from a year ago, and 0.5% from a monthly basis. Input prices rose 10.3% on the year, raising a red flag for inflationary pressure. In Canada, housing starts in November matched October's level of 228,000. In the U.S., pending home sales increased 0.6% in October, beating forecasts of a 1% drop. September's figure was also revised up. The data may signal that the housing recession is bottoming. However, the numbers are expected to be flat or depressed during the upcoming winter months. Overnight, we get consumer confidence data from Japan, trade balance data from the UK, and investor confidence data from the Eurozone and Germany. Tomorrow afternoon, the FOMC will make their decision on interest rates. Though speculation had mounted for a 50 basis point cut, the consensus now is a 25-point reduction in benchmark rate to 4.25%. And that's it for this Monday. For CMS Forex, I'm Mike Hetman. Please join us again tomorrow.